finished with 21 games with a roster of mostly 7 players. And what happened there is they bring in a core duo in 6'7" Sedona Prince and 3-point sniper Madison Connor. They average over 40 points per game, just the two of them, and that's one of the best duos in the nation. But one of the headliners for TCU is all about their transfer, Haley Van Lith. She is dynamite in the open court. She's got that crossover and cook ya. She is going to run transition, and I'm excited to watch TCU with all of their transfers. I think they're going to put 80, 90, 100 points on the board in every game.
And they have big plans.
Hey, this is so fun up here. I feel like
Your focus is really impressive. My ADD is kicking in big time.
I feel like I've got a team behind me here. All right, Madison Connor, I'm going to tell you, she is HOTTOGO, hot to go. You've got to watch Madison Connor from TCU. She hit 100 three-pointers last season and broke an NCAA record 52 threes in 10 games. And everybody else, Gianna Neepkins from Utah, she gets her shoulder square. It's 3 points. And Alex, you'll like this one. Frida Foreman from Colorado. Guess what her nickname is?
What?
Frida.
I can't even see the screen right now, but I'll take your word for it. There you go. All right. The mascots have joined us here. We'll take a quick timeout from Kansas City. Much more to come from Big 12 Media Days. There you go. Right behind them is Iowa State Bill Fenley's squad, always a contender. 6 first-place votes and an absolute superstar in Audie Crooks.
And they are a young team, but last year they exceeded all expectations, and they played their best basketball when it mattered the most, and that was in February and March. And they're led by the big three in Emily Ryan, Audie Crooks, and Addie Brown. Together, they average over 45 points, 21 rebounds, and 13 assists. And what the Cyclones did is they went out and signed even more shooters and even more impact players. And what that does for the Cyclone offense is they run a masterclass at post-entry passes and spotting up for those 3-point shots. And like you mentioned, Audie Crooks, one of the best in the nation. When she gets the ball, if you double team, she's kicking it out, and that's a 3-pointer in your face. If you go one-on-one against her, she's physical, she's bringing the energy, and that's going to be a bucket. The Cyclones really put the pieces together for a great offense this season.
When we started this broadcast, we talked about some of the best players in the conference, at least the names, Ayoka Lee, Audie Crooks. But how does a player like Caitlin Peterson, who led the Big 12 in scoring, not get talked about in that same conversation?
She needs to be. And that's why I think, when we talk to Dana Scharf, that there needs to be more of a spotlight on each one of these programs, because each program has 2, 3, 4, literally 15 players that we could all talk about. I didn't have enough papers to even bring to the set, because that's how much research we needed to do on every player. But Caitlin Peterson, she's going to be the cornerstone of their offense, and adding in those pieces like Hannah Gusters on the inside and Emily Rodriguez, a freshman from Miami. And I got to tell you, she got offered by UConn and South Carolina, just to give you some context of the points that she's going to be able to put on the board for UCF.